Hello and welcome to today's Sunday session. Today we're going to have a look at VLOOKUP formulas. And VLOOKUP formulas are vertical lookups. And there is the opposing formula, which is a horizontal lookup, which is a H lookup. And they both work in exactly the same way. Essentially, what a VLOOKUP does is it looks for a cell and then it returns you an answer somewhere to the right-hand side of the specified cell. So in this occasion, we're going to start with a sales number. So I'm saying I want you to return me something once you've found that sales number. So let's write out the formula together now. So we start with VLOOKUP, and it doesn't need to be in capital letters. Here it's then given us a hint on how we build the formula. Now, if this is the first time doing it, or you haven't done it for a while, you might need a little bit more help, in which occasion you can come over to here to the function box, press that, and it's going to give you a bit more detailed description and walk you through the steps. So the first step is, what value do you want me to look for? And I'm going to say I want you to look for whatever number I type in this box. And then it's going to say, where's the table of information that I'm going to find your sales number? And I'm also going to find the region. And I'm going to say, you're going to find it somewhere in this table. The next step is, when I've found that number, what do you want me to bring you back? Well, I want it to bring me back the region. And the region is in the second column. If I wanted it to bring me back the sales item, that would be in the third column, so I would put column 3. If I wanted it to be the regional manager, that's the fourth column, so I would put column 4. And then the next part and the final step in a VLOOKUP is, do you want me to find an exact match, in which case we would put the word false, or do you want me to find a close match? So if it couldn't find 21560, it would then look for 21561, 62, 63. 99% of the time in Excel, you want an exact match. So you would then type in the word false. That is our formula built for us. We then press OK. And it's successfully said that 21560 belongs to the Northeast North Cumbria region. So our formulas worked. If I then change the number and I put 29951, it comes back and tells me the region is London. So really, really clever information. VLOOKUPs also work with drop-down boxes, and we've learned how to do drop-down boxes in a previous Sunday session. So if you've got a VLOOKUP, and in this occasion, the VLOOKUP is all of the sales numbers, you can pick one. We can then get a VLOOKUP to bring us back. On this occasion, we're going to bring it back the sales item and the regional manager. And you do that in exactly the same way. So let's practice that again. Where do you want me to look? What value do you want me to look for? I want you to look for whatever number is in this drop-down box. What's the table of information you want me to look at? And that's this table. How many rows and columns along do you want me to bring you? Well, sales item is in column 1, 2, 3. So I want you to bring me the third column, and I want an exact match, so it needs to be false. And it's correctly told me that 97435, if we find it, here it is actually a microwave oven that is being purchased on that sales number. And if I write the formula again, I can then select I want the regional manager. And the regional manager is going to be in column 4. So I could retype it all, or I could just fix my formula range, my table, and then I could drag it to the right. And I simply now say, I want you to look in J9, whatever number's in the drop-down box, But this time I want you to return column 4, which is the regional manager, and it successfully told me that Jeremy Daniels is the regional manager. So now we've got those formulas set up. If I select something different from my drop-down box, it automatically changes my answer. So really clever, really, really helpful. It's a great way if you've got a huge range. Let's say you've got 1,000 rows and 100 columns, and you just want to pull out specific information. You can use VLOOKUP to do that for you. Very, very simply. I hope you found that helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on the next Sunday session.